I'm excited today because today we're going to talk about EST, ESD. EST, ESD. So excited. So come on in and we will talk. I'll tell you what EST, ESD stands for in just a minute. In the meantime, waiting for people to jump on live. And it hasn't been very long yet. In the meantime, you will notice that, Christy Stinson is here. Hi, Christy. Good morning. Good morning, Candace. Good morning. Who else is here? That's it so far. Bella Bell is here. Bell. Good morning, Belle. Today, as I was saying, and you probably didn't hear, we're going to talk about EST, ESD, something that one of my clients picked up from me and told me back. And it was like, oh, what does that mean? Oh, I did say that. So, Katie is here. Good morning, Katie. Mary Sellers is here. Roll Tide, Mary. Good morning. Nicole Golsinski is here. Golsinski. Hi, good morning, Nicole. Who else is here? Amanda B is here. Good morning, Amanda. Victory Financial Jocelyn from Texas is here. Good morning. Kat and Mr. B, she said good morning. All right, so I know people are popping on, but we're going to start talking. I'm going to set my timer. It took me a few minutes to get on because I was doing something wrong. Sorry. I'm going to go 25 minutes today. We're talking about EST, ESD. Hi, Jean. Hi, G and A. Hey, Mr. B. EST is every single thing. ESD is every single day. I had a client who was having some problems, and I had been telling her every day, do the rituals every day, do the rituals every day. And I guess in that conversation I had with her the last time, which really clicked with her, and she has some challenges in her family life, but I told her, let's just focus on our rituals and let's do every single thing every single day. Don't skip anything. Do every single thing every single day, but just rituals. So this might be something, if you're having a hard time, you want to do. Just back out of your weekly guide, back out of your area cleaning, and or decluttering, and let's just start with these rituals and do every single thing every single day. EST, ESD. So she sent me a copy of her planner and what she had done and checked off, and she said in caps, EST, ESD. And I said, what is EST, ESD? And she said, it's what you told me a dozen times in our conversation. Do every single thing every single day. So now I've hammered that enough that I think you know that's what I mean. Do every single thing every single day. What is every single thing? It's every single ritual and every part of that ritual. So for example, morning ritual, get up, make your bed, wash your face, moisturize your skin. You don't have to put makeup on, it's optional. Fix your hair, brush your teeth, put your clothes on, put your pajamas away, wipe out the sinks, swish the toilets, empty the dishwasher, make some coffee or tea or water. That's the morning ritual. Now, a ritual I like to add right to it, just glom it right on, is start laundry. If you're an at-home homemaker, start your laundry. If you're a payroll homemaker, maybe you can't do your laundry. And you might not be able to do your laundry every single day of the 5 days of the week, Monday through Friday. That's what I'm talking about. But maybe you can do them on Saturday and Sunday because of the way your schedule works, or Tuesday and Wednesday if you're off those days. But if you can do some, maybe you can do some, let it run while you're making dinner, and then let it dry while you're cleaning the kitchen and getting everything cleaned up and getting the kids in the tub or whatever. And then do your evening ritual, and then maybe you fold the clothes and put them away, and you just kind of squeeze it in because laundry does itself. You're not scrubbing it on a washboard. You're not pegging it out on a line. Now, I know that my British friends, my UK friends may have to do that, or go lay it in a room over their clothes horses or whatever you're calling the things you hang your clothes on, clothes racks. But And I know it doesn't work exactly the same in all areas, but in the population that I'm talking to, the majority of this population has a washer and a dryer or access to a washer and a dryer. Now, don't come back to me saying, Kat, I don't have a washer and dryer. Or Kat, I live in England and I can't do that. I'm saying there are exceptions to the rule, and you're going to have to use your brains and your heart and consistency to get your things done. But I'm going to give you the general answer, which is wash the clothes, dry the clothes, fold the clothes, or hang them up and put them away. The only activity you really have is put the clothes in the washing machine and put the soap in and turn it on. Take the clothes out of the washing machine, put them in the dryer, shut the door, turn it on. Take the clothes out, shake them out, lay them flat, hang them up, fold them, whatever it is, and go put them away. That's the biggest part of the job. And it doesn't take long if you time yourself and you're not doing humongous loads. So we're going to add laundry, okay? So we're going to add laundry for our at-home homemakers first thing in the morning. So now you've done your morning ritual, you've got your laundry started. Now life is going to happen in between. You're going to say prayers, you're going to read your Bible, you're going to get your baby's diaper changed, you're going to make breakfast for the family, you're going to clean up after breakfast, you're going to start homeschooling, whatever it is that you have to do. But on these days when you're just focusing on rituals, you're not adding in any of the plan for the week. You're not adding in any areas of focus for decluttering. You're just doing these rituals. So the next thing we're going to do would be the next ritual, which is clutter stops. I'm calling those victory laps right now. It's called a victory lap because you kind of make a lap through your house and look around to see what has been left out since the last time. What has been left out since the last time I did this? If this is the first time, then just make a preliminary lap to see what does it look like right now. Is there something that's laying around that you know where it goes and you can put it away? I'm not talking about clutter. If you've got a pile of clutter in a corner, or a pile of clutter hanging out of the drawer, or a pile of clutter sitting on the bureau that needs to be gone through, you need to think about what you need to give away, throw away, put away. That's not what I'm talking about with these victory laps, these clutter stops. It's to prevent that clutter from building up over time, and now you do have clutter. It's just a look around to say, oh, a Kleenex is laying out. Oh, someone left their timer sitting on the table. Oh, someone's slippers are over here. Oh, someone threw the throw on the floor. Oh, little things. You know where they go. You know who did it. Maybe who needs to put it up. Maybe you put it up for them. It's your call. I would actually want you to encourage whoever left it out to put it up, but sometimes that just is impractical, okay? All right, so that is a clutter stop, and you're going to do 3 of those a day. An at-home homemaker will do one around breakfast time, around lunchtime, and then sometime after dinner or before the children go to bed, because the children's toys play a big role in clutter stops or victory laps. And the reason I call it a victory lap, it keeps you in victory, and you know where these things go, which is a victory. I have a place for these things. If you don't have a place for these things, but you know they don't go in the living room, for example, and you know they belong in your bedroom, for example, but you haven't decluttered enough in your bedroom to have a place for them, then my suggestion is that you put them in the corner of the room in a box or some type of container, so that when you do start working on that area of focus in your bedroom and you make some room for these things that you really like to use, which is why they're laying around, you use them, there's just no place to keep them, then you're going to get rid of some things that you're not using and you're going to make room, okay? But we're not talking about that now. We're talking about clutter stops or victory laps. Okay, so we're doing 3 of those a day. Payroll homemakers, you'll do one before you leave in the morning. You do one when you get home from work, and you do one before you go to bed or the children go to bed, depending on your circumstances. Cool. Next, we're going to talk about our after dinner ritual. That's the very next one we have. So when we eat dinner, we have this ritual that we clean up after dinner. We don't leave the kitchen and go rest in the living room and pick our teeth and watch TV. No. We don't run off and take our kids to football. No. We have a plan to eat in time to clean up. We need 15 minutes after dinner to clean up. If you have a child that you're taking to football or soccer, depending on where you live in the world, or baseball, or basketball, or gym, or piano, or French language, or whatever it is you're taking them to, you need to plan that 15 minutes for them to help you clean. Anyone who is old enough to do this, feed themselves, they're old enough to take that empty cup rinse it out, and put it in the dishwasher. That empty plate or that plate that has something on it, scrape it off, put it in the dishwasher. Their fork, put it in the dishwasher. Then, that includes you. You do that, your husband does that, your children do that. If your husband has been spoiled and you can't unspoil him, then you put his up. But you tell the children they all have to do theirs. And then you split up the work. The work after dinner and the after dinner ritual is the cook cleans their own pots and pans, the stove top, and any prep area. That's the cook's job. If you let somebody do the cooking and you say, I'll do the cleaning, they will make a humongous mess if they haven't learned that it's a responsibility of the cook to take care of their stuff and not use every dish, pot, and pan in the kitchen and splash eggs all over everything or whatever, okay? So the cook does that, and usually that's you, and you can stand there while you're doing that and watch your children do the other things. And what are the other things? If you have children, I like you to eat at the table with them. That's where they learn the most, and that's where you connect with them without interruption. No television, no phones. You're talking to them. How was school? You're having trouble with that teacher? Do I need to talk to the teacher for you? I'm so glad you had a good day. Oh, you got your round off? Good. Whatever, okay? You're having conversations with your children, and they're learning to share your attention. It's really important. If you have one child, they're getting all your attention, that's okay. Or they share it with dad, okay? So now we're going to do the after dinner ritual, what they'll do. So they're going to put their dishes in the dishwasher or the sink. If you don't have a dishwasher, maybe you've got soapy water in the sink, drop them in. Somebody is going to wipe the table, which is a small job. Somebody is going to wipe the countertops, not the prep area where you used, where maybe you got chicken juice or something nasty. They're going to just wipe the other counters where maybe there's some crumbs or things. Somebody's going to sweep the floor. And if you don't have a dishwasher, somebody's going to wash the dishes. And if it's just you and a child and that's it, then you alternate days washing the dishes. If it's 3 children, then maybe the oldest one washes the dishes for the whole week. The other 2 split the other things. Then the next week, the middle child washes the dishes for the whole week. The other 2 split the other things. And then the youngest child washes the dishes for the whole week. And maybe you wash the dishes for the whole week. And they just do the 3 things. Or you do it on the weekend or whatever. You figure it out, what works for you. Use your brain, your heart, and consistency, okay? That's the after dinner ritual. Then after that, the next rituals. Now your children have rituals as well. They have a morning ritual. You need to come up with what it is. It shouldn't be more than 5 to 7 things that they do every morning. Not overwhelming, and you might have to help them if they're young, very young. Let's see. They have an evening ritual after they pick up their toys or before they pick up their toys. They take a bath or a shower. They put on their pajamas. They brush their teeth. They're ready for bed. And then they pick up their toys if they do it after. And then they get tucked in and they get a story and they get prayers, right? Or if they're older, they can go to bed and read a book and say their prayers on their own, okay? All right, next is your turn. And you can do it before their before bed ritual or after. They can play while you're doing that, or dad can entertain them, or they can all do something together, or they can color, or they can just not make a mess while you're in there for 15 minutes getting ready for bed. So the before bed ritual, number 1, there's 2 of them. Number 1 happens sometime after dinner. You're going to have to adjust it using your brain, your heart, and consistency, depending on what you have to do. But it's going to be when you take a bath or a shower. You clean your skin, first of all. You take a bath or a shower. You moisturize your face. You moisturize your arms and legs, the parts of your body that might be exposed, that are getting aged with the sun or dried out with the cold or hot weather. You moisturize your body. Make that a habit at night. So moisturize your face and skin. You put on your pajamas. You take your dirty clothes to the laundry or to your basket in your room or whatever you've got. And you lay out your clothes for the next day. Now, in order to lay out your clothes for the next day, which is really the first thing you do, you lay out your clothes, then you take your shower or bath, and you put on your pajamas, you put your laundry away, okay? But another thing you want to do is you want to check your planner and see what's up for tomorrow so you know what to wear. Today I knew when I checked my planner that I was going to go live today. And I really like this little black blouse. And so I put it on. And I've got a pair of khaki capris on. And I've got the cutest little slippers on. Look at these. So I laid those out, and I laid those out with care because I care about myself. If you don't take care of yourself and make yourself a priority, which is part of laying out your clothes, then you will never, ever take care of yourself, and you'll always feel like a martyr on the inside. No one ever, I'm running around without brushing my teeth or washing my face. I haven't even combed my hair. I'm still in my pajamas. I'm just running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Nope. You have to make yourself a priority. Everything, there's lots of priorities in your life. Your children are a priority. Your home is a priority. Your spouse is a priority, but you also are a priority. God is a priority. You have to figure it out with your brain, your heart, and consistency, how you're going to do it. And I'm telling you, this is how to do the part of taking care of yourself, because these rituals are what other people call routines. I call them rituals because they are personal for you. They make a difference in your life. Yes, the children are helping with the after dinner ritual. Yes, you are swishing and swiping the toilet for the families, families, different toilets. But in the long run, it's for you because you're going to feel better. The laundry's being done for the family, for the younger family members. Older family members should be doing their own. But it's for you. So you don't have piles of laundry just pressing in on you, okay? All right, and then we're going to go to before bed 2. Before bed 2 is the thing you do right before you go to bed on time. On time. If you don't go to bed on time, you're likely to fall asleep right here on the couch and turn into a zombie and go to bed without washing your face, brushing your, well, you've already done your before bed ritual 1, hopefully, but maybe you haven't brushed your teeth, you forget to run the dishwasher, and it's kind of a miserable state of being. So that before bed 2 happens on time, before bed. Again, you look at your planner to make sure it's planned out for the next day before you even do this. Put your soap in your dishwasher and you turn it on if you have a dishwasher. And then you do all the other little things that I'm not going to mention because everybody's is different. Maybe you need to close curtains. Maybe you need to close blinds. Maybe you need to let the dog out one more time. Whatever it is. And then you brush your teeth and you get in bed on time. If you don't put yourself to bed on time, let's say you have to get up at 6 tomorrow morning, then you need to be asleep by 10, which means you need to start getting ready to go to sleep at 9:30. So at 9:30, you start before bed 2, so you can be in your bed and at least resting and close to being asleep at 10. And you do that over and over, then you're going to feel rested. If you don't have rest, then it contributes to illness in your body and your brain over the years. So please go to bed on time and rest your body. Okay, now I see some comments and concerns, so let's see what we've got here. Katie said, I used to not moisturize because my skin is oily, but since they started using a lotion for oily skin, my skin looks so much better and is more balanced. Yes, and you know what? Moisture is not oil. Moisture is hydration, and even oily skin needs hydration. So yes, good point. And they do have it for super oily skin. There is my Shauna, Vitality Seeker. Good morning, beautiful and Mr. Beautiful. Rituals are grounding and a message of pride we give ourselves. Absolutely. How do you feel when you walk by your room and your bed is made? How do you feel when you walk by the mirror and you've got a little lipstick on and your hair's combed and you're wearing something cute that you laid out? That's a message to yourself that you love yourself, and it's very important. Thanks for pointing that out, Shauna. Okay, we've got about 8 minutes. I'm open for questions, and before I answer questions, I would like to let you know that we're coming up on April, springtime. If you are ready to be mentored, I have some spots available on Patreon under A Better Life with Kat. I've got 3 or 4 every week appointments available, and I've got 5 or so every other week appointments available. So if you're interested in that, go to patreon.com and send me a personal note. Now, patreon.com, A Better Life with Kat, is $6.50 a month, sorry. It's $6.50 a month. But if you get it through Apple, on your Apple app, you're going to pay a whole lot more. So don't sign up on the Apple app. That's the only thing I'm telling you. If you only have a phone, then go to patreon.com/A Better Life with Kat instead of going to the app. You can use the app, but don't order the channel, okay? There's the link right there for the website. So you can use that on your phone. Now, if you have a non-Apple phone, you can use the app. There won't be a charge. An extra charge, but I don't want you to have that charge. Number one, I don't get any of it, and I don't want you to lose it, so don't do that, okay? All right. Anyway, if you do sign up for patreon.com at $6.50 a month, you're going to get 5 videos a week, and they're going to be little inspirational videos every day, reminding you of the things we need to do, every single thing, every single day. If you're a payroll person, I will be referring to what you have to do on the weekend, Monday through Friday. I'll be talking a little bit about it. On Friday, I do a final reminder. So it's good to listen to it because you still have to do the rituals, every single thing, every single day. All right, now I'm ready for questions, comments, and concerns. Mary Sellers said I put my lotion on when I'm still wet in the shower before I dry off, and it takes less time. My mother used to do that. She had beautiful skin at 89 when she died. And sometimes I try to remember to do that. I do put it on as soon as I get out of the shower when I'm just a little bit damp. Helene Zagara. Hi, Helene. Good morning. If the first day of the month falls on a Saturday, is that considered week 1 for zone cleaning? No. If you are a payroll homemaker, which is when you would do your area focusing on the weekend, then you're going to do what my at-home homemakers did Monday through Friday. So we're going to look back and see what happened Monday through Friday, even if Saturday is the first, okay? So you're going to do the area of the living area. That's your area of focus if the first is on a Saturday, okay? Good. And I will always let you know, for $6.50 a month, that's a really, I spend more than that on a single cup of coffee, and not even a super fancy one at Starbucks. So it's only that much a month, and you get to have me telling you exactly where we are. What is our area of focus? What is our, what rituals are we having to do today, which are always the same? What's our plan? What's our guide, our weekly guide for the week? What are we doing today? Okay. You're welcome, Helene. All right. We've got a couple more minutes. According to my timer, we've got 6 more minutes. I love this. So let me know what your questions are. What do you think about every single thing, every single day? And while you're getting ready to answer that, I will tell you that at some point, you are the CEO of your life. You are the CEO of your home. I am not the CEO of your home. I am a person who has mentored thousands of women over 8 years. I have done this system myself for many years. I was a full-time corporate person for 40 years, so I've worked and had children. I've been at home with my children a little bit, some. I have 40 first cousins, 8 grandchildren. I'm very familiar with what it's like to be a busy mom, okay? And I know that not everything fits everyone. So I'm teaching you the basics. And when I say every single thing, every single day, you may at some point after doing it for a while say, Kat, I'm going to give you a really bad example, but I'm going to give you this example. I really don't like to lay out my clothes at night. It doesn't make me feel special. It doesn't save me time in the morning, and I'm not going to. What am I going to do? Say, wah? No, of course you don't have to do that. Or, Kat, I really don't want to swish and swipe my sink and toilets every day. I just don't like doing it, and I'm not going to do it. Well, guess what? You get to clean to your level of clean and declutter to your level of declutter, and that is certainly something I am not going to judge you on. However, you do need to clean your toilets and sinks, and so it's going to come down to when you're doing that quick clean of your house once a week, you're probably going to have to add some time in to deep clean now your toilets and sinks. If that suits you, that suits me. I just want you to know that I am and it's on no noise. Here, I'm back. Yay. Okay. Apparently, the hospital decided to call me because they have a reference to them, a referral to them, to a new doctor, and they somehow got through my do not disturb, and it messed up my phone, so I'm apologizing. Can you hear me now? I hope so.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so let me go back. ESTD is a good reminder. It's easy to get off track. Thank you, Candace. Jocelyn said, could y'all please pray for our outside cat, Edwin? I haven't seen him all week. Concerned he's ill, injured, or no longer with us. Aw, that's hard. We sure will, Jocelyn. Helene said, I can't hear you, but you can hear me now, right? Because I explained why. Vitality Seeker is Shauna. I think about all the ways I can grow and master areas of my life which need work. It's never a one and done situation. It's using momentum to stay on top of things daily. Absolutely. Every single thing, every single day. Victory Financial, Jocelyn said she couldn't hear me, but it's okay. Now you can. All right. So that's it. I've got about 2 more minutes. If you have another question or comment, I'll be happy to respond. Otherwise, I hope you guys are ready to do every single thing every single day, just to recommit this spring to making it happen, to making sure that you're taking care of yourself, because if you don't make yourself a priority, no one else will. You know, and I said before, there's all kinds of priorities in our life, and we are one of them. Because if you don't brush your teeth or get out of your pajamas or feed yourself or whatever, no one else is going to do that for you. And how can you be a beacon in your household if you haven't taken care of yourself? So that's what I want you to do. Made the bed. Yay, G&A. I don't know who you are, what your name is. I would call you by your name if I knew. Oh, she did? What was it? What was it? No, that's not Jocelyn.
Okay.
That's fine. Victory Financial. No. Okay, our time is up. I hope you have a wonderful day, a fantastic week, and I hope you always remember to be beautiful because you are beautiful. Bye.